Hey guys, this is Keefe Horgan, and I've got my friend Jake Fellows with me,
What's
and
up?
this is the first episode of the Footy Philosopher podcast. We recorded one a couple of days ago, but the audio didn't work. It was a pretty good episode, I thought, especially for our first one. But
Yeah,
we learn, and now we know to double and triple check the sound. So first off, great United win today. I mean, back on the
yeah.
top of the table. Cheers to that.
My water right here.
Yeah. Not the best performance, I don't think, but
Yeah, shaky start.
yeah, I hate that about this United team. Like, I feel like we're never awake at the first
I
whistle.
know, literally never.
We either have to concede a goal or have one almost scored on us. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna lose us the league if that keeps up. We
yeah. We
we get
definitely.
lucky
Yeah,
so much too, because we've been behind in most of the games, I feel like, this year.
and they had a lot of chances, Fulham.
Yeah, they did. Um, yeah, Fulham played really well. I mean, they've been a tough team for us for a while, like over the years.
Yeah,
I remember, I think it was under Moyes. Remember that game that we had like the record, I think, for crosses put into the box, and we couldn't score a goal. Darren Bent scored against us. I think I remember watching that game with you.
really?
Yeah, it
That's
was
funny.
awful. But Fulham's a tricky side, and I mean Scott Parker's doing an okay job with them. It started
Yeah,
out looking like pretty shaky for them,
they've.
but
Yeah, they definitely have turned the corner a little bit.
yeah, he plays good football. Like they haven't been getting results, but I don't think a lot of people think they're like really battling relegation. I don't think they'll be there at the end of the season. I think they'll be like 15th
Yeah, I think they're too good to
around
be
there.
relegated. Yeah,
Yeah. Um so yeah, that was a good United win. I mean, Pogba's goal,
yeah, that was really good.
that was brilliant on his weak foot too.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that's
I'm
like what
so.
United fans have wanted to see from him.
Yeah, he's been playing good lately.
Yeah, and I thought Donny Van de Beek might have gotten some time this game, but the thing is like with the way Pogba and Bruno have been playing, like you can't really drop either of them.
Yeah, and even Rashford didn't play, so I thought Van de Beek might come in, but he chose Greenwood instead.
Hmm. Yeah, I Martial looked awful today.
Yeah, I'm really not sure about him. And Cavani
Yeah,
good too. Like he's always that danger and threat in the box. He's always looking for a goal.
yeah, that's why last week when we were talking about the Liverpool game at the weekend,
Yeah,
I said Cavani should start because he's way more clinical and dangerous in the box. He's just like a proven finisher. And Martial could be amazing some days, but he's kind of like Pogba in the sense that like he frustrates me so much because he can be so good. But then today I feel like there were a couple of times where a ball got played to him and it looked like he could have had a chance if he got onto it, but he just didn't run. He just like looked over his shoulder and was like, oh.
yeah,
And that I hate that about both of them. They can be so good, but they just don't put the work
yeah. They
rate
never
in.
play to their full potential, either of them.
Yeah. Them I mean, them two I think aren't gonna be here in a while. I've Pogba I would like to, seeing the way he's been playing now,
Yeah, me
but
too.
his agent, it looks like, has been trying to
Yeah,
force a
that
move
guy's
away for
pushing like
months.
public comments out about him, and Pogba's like doesn't even is like don't he doesn't even want that guy to say that. Like he's like
Yeah,
already saying he's gonna get transferred, which you shouldn't be saying.
exactly. Yeah, and especially like the club owns the player, like they're under
Exactly.
contract there. I mean, it's one thing if your player is going to be out of contract at the summer and he's trying to like negotiate a move away at the
Yeah,
end of his contract, but he's like openly shopping him to other
I know,
teams,
which
and it's just
is
annoying.
yeah, that is annoying. And
Yeah,
Pogba even said like he's here for United right now.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I think when Pogba's head is in the right place, he's one of our best players, but
Yeah, definitely.
it's just the consistency of it.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
sometimes he gives the ball away a little too much.
Yeah, he does that. Bruno does that a bit too, but I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like Pogba will do it and then just kind of like walk after. Like he doesn't try and
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
press and get the ball back right away, which if Bruno makes a mistake, I feel like he's usually
Yeah, he's on
pressing
it
the
already.
second he loses it. Yeah. Bruno the past two games hasn't been amazing, but he's still been,
Yeah.
making
He actually
creating a
looked
couple
like
of
tired
chances.
today.
Yeah, I think he's got to be so exhausted. I
Yeah,
mean, he's played like every single game for
I
them.
know. And I was thinking like maybe he'll get a rest this weekend, and then I'm like,
But
no,
we
wait,
have
we have
Liverpool
Liverpool,
in the
so
FA Cup. Yeah, we can't.
exactly.
Yeah. And then after that, we have Arsenal, right? Oh
in
no, we have a game
the
midweek,
Prem.
do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, Southampton.
Oh yeah, and that's not even an easy game.
Yeah, I think it's Southampton. Southampton's been real good this year.
Yeah, they have.
Um, what's that guy they got from Tottenham? Kyle Walker's Peters.
Yeah,
He's
he's
been
really
really,
good.
really good.
Yeah, he is really good.
He was a great buy for them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, Southampton always has like good young players, and then they'll sell them to Liverpool. But Danny Ings also came back, and he's been really, really good. He's out now, I think, maybe with COVID, I want to say, but he
Yeah, he
might
has
not be.
COVID.
Yeah, so he'll probably be fit for the United game
Yeah,
because
and
that's
he
a
might
good
leave.
one.
I saw.
Oh no, it's we play Sheffield United after Liverpool, and then Arsenal, and then Southampton.
Okay.
Yeah, but he might go to Arsenal. You said.
No, I just saw that. I don't know where. I just saw that
Uh,
he like might want to go to a Champions League team.
yeah, he's been playing well enough to do that.
Yeah, he's been playing insane.
Yeah, the only thing is, I mean, that would like worry me if I was a club buying him is how he did when he was at Liverpool. But even then, that was Liverpool was kind of a train wreck at that point. They had him and
Yeah,
Benteke and Ricky Lambert. Like,
I forgot which club I saw wanted to buy Ings. I think it was Tottenham. I just saw, which is kind of
I
weird.
feel like they've been linked with him in the past as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, if Southampton lose standings, they still have Che Adams, who's
yeah, he's been doing
really,
well.
yeah, this is kind of like a breakout season for him.
Yeah,
He's been looking really good.
even Walcott. Like it's cool that he's back.
Yeah. Um. Oh wait, Jake, you have it recording in OBS, right?
Hmm.
Okay, because I didn't hit record in OBS. I hit record in Zoom. Forgot to do the OBS. So I have the Zoom also though, so
All right.
we'll be good with that. Um. Yeah. So should I see if I could get Kevin on and talk
Yeah.
about Liverpool? I mean, the game this weekend wasn't, anything that exciting, unfortunately. But
Yeah. No. Yeah.
um, yeah, I mean, Liverpool's front three, four, haven't been doing anything as of late.
Yeah. No, they've been pretty. It's weird. Man City is the team that looks incredible right now.
Man City, yeah, against Crystal Palace, at the weekend, they looked incredible. I mean, once it took them a while to break Palace open, but once they did, they looked
Yeah.
like it was like the floodgates were open. And today, Villa played pretty well. Think they got unlucky. Definitely, I think the first goal, was it Rodri, right? Uh, who
The
came
first
back
goal.
from
Yeah, Rodri came
offside?
offside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I understand like Tyrone Mings did bring it down and control it, but I I thought that was still offsides. Like I thought you couldn't come from an offsides position and interfere with the play, but apparently
Yeah.
once
Apparent.
Mings
Yeah.
chested it, it's a new phase of play or
Yeah.
something.
That's what they were saying even after the game. So.
Yeah, but like I used to ref like a little bit in high school and stuff, and so I like know the rules pretty well, and that I would have definitely raised my flag if I was
Yeah.
linesman, like without a doubt. And then the second goal for them, the handball, also a little bit unlucky, I think. I mean, there's no way for the defender to
Yeah, that
get out
was
of the way there.
unfortunate. But his arm
Yeah,
was up, so they have to give it, which sucks.
yeah, those ones are tough. Like when you don't have enough time, the shot's coming from like what, a yard away on
I
that one.
know, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, his hand wasn't like against his body. He was kind of making himself a little bit bigger. Bailly, I got a little bit nervous in the United game.
Yeah. He
That
almost
he
kicked
was,
someone in the box.
yeah, I saw that. He's been playing really well. He still has those like moments where you're like, oh,
Like,
but
yeah, don't do that maybe, but then it's like if he gets it,
yeah,
thank God.
yeah, he's changed our team. I think he's like almost like a new signing.
Yeah, he's I'm really
Yeah,
happy with him right now.
because everyone's been saying, we need to sign a new center back alongside Maguire, and I think if Bai keeps up the form that he's in, then I don't think that's the case at all.
Yeah, I don't either. I think our
Yeah,
defense is doing really well right now, except for that like the first 10 minutes in the games is
yeah,
where it's like
that's
bad.
that's kind of another reason why I like Scott McTominay in the lineup, because I feel like when he plays, he kind of gets everyone going. Like everyone has that urgency from the first whistle.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, and like Maguire didn't. No one looked like they were like no urgency. It looked like, oh, we're just playing Fulham. Let's pick up our 3 points. But especially in the Premier League, like you have to go out to win
Yeah.
every game, especially in the position we're in right now.
Yeah, especially against Fulham. We need to be energetic and destroying them.
Yeah, and those kind of teams are usually the ones that will end up deciding who wins or loses the league,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
though every single big team, top six team, has a slip against one of the lower league or
Yeah.
lower Premier League teams, like the bottom five, say. But
Yeah,
um,
those games they all matter, like for sure.
yeah.
It's gonna be the decider for sure, like you said.
All right, Kevin's here. Yeah, but City, I think, got kind of lucky today a little bit, but they definitely deserved 3 points, but
Yeah,
they
they
were a
did. They
little lucky.
dominated the game.
Oh,
They were kind of just dominating the whole game and they couldn't really score. And then they had so many close chances too.
yeah, they did. Pep is really like, he's changed that City team. Before he came, they were like, one of the powerhouses in the league, but
Yeah.
now it's scary with him and Jurgen there, like the two
Yeah,
of the best coach teams in the world, I'd say right now.
definitely. Like they're actually like I actually genuinely enjoy watching Man City right now.
Yeah, and I hate to
I
say
know.
that.
Me too.
Yeah, but no, they play nice football. They move the ball so well. And everyone on the on the pitch can pop up with a goal pretty much. Like, the weekend, John Stones got two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, two.
Did he
Like,
get two or did he get
yeah, he
I-
scored on uh header, and then I think corner that got, or set piece that got like bounced around in the box, he put it away.
wow. So yeah, yeah, he's doing really well right now.
Yeah.
Is he here or like
Yeah, Kevin, are you here?
all right.
Okay. Oh, he said 1 sec. Alright. Yeah, but City also, it's kind of scary that they have a game in hand on us right now,
Yeah.
and they're what, 1 point back?
Yeah, they definitely look like the favorite.
Yeah, um, and especially the way that they took a little bit to get going, but the way Pep has them playing now, I can't see them getting beaten by anyone.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you guys hear me now?
Hey,
oh yeah,
Kevin.
we can hear you.
There we go.
What's up, Kevin?
How are you?
Pretty good. Uh, you want to talk about the United Liverpool game at the weekend?
Sure.
Pretty boring game, honestly. Fabinho
Yeah.
and Allison out of this world though against
None of the
United.
match.
Yeah,
Those
both
two
of
and
them.
Luke Shaw.
Yeah, Luke Shaw had a really good game. Luke Shaw's really picked it up.
I mean, for some reason, he seems to pocket Salah every time they play. I don't get it, but
Yeah, especially
besides the point.
a couple of years ago, like everyone kind of wrote off Luke Shaw, and now he's keeping Alex Telles out of the team. So
And everyone will write him off again after one bad game.
exactly, he gets so much hate, and I think it's
Yeah.
unwarranted a lot of the time. He makes mistakes, but he's
Luke,
a good
yeah.
defender.
Luke Shaw to other teams is like Henderson for a Liverpool fan. You can see how class they are because they're on your favorite team, but everyone else seems to think they're utter dog shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. Henderson, yeah, especially in that Liverpool team, I feel like everyone just kind of says Henderson's like the worst one in it, and definitely, especially
him
when he
so
got
much.
the Player of the Year last year.
It's
But
actually crazy. People are saying that.
yeah, I mean, it's just I think it's because they have so many like big name, like attractive style players, like Salah, Mane, Van Dijk also is just out of this world. I think in a couple of years, the Netherlands team is going to have the best.
They're going to be fun to watch for sure.
I like watching them.
They're going to be. They missed out on Dest. Thank God.
Yeah, but De Ligt and Van Dijk in the center of defense is going to be scary in a few
I would
years once
love
De
to
Ligt gets
see
there.
De Ligt move to the Prem.
I would love him at United, but any team in the Premier. I think he's a great defender, and he's like,
He is
what is he,
reckless in a good way.
20? Yeah, exactly. He's kind of like a little bit like Vidic, how he'll play super aggressive, and sometimes he'll step out, and you'll be real nervous, but he'll end up making a great tackle, and
Yeah, he's
like
amazing.
him. Also for his age, for center back, he's so far ahead of most center backs.
He's a
at
super
that age.
mature center back for his age, for sure. And
Yeah.
he probably comes with playing next to Chiellini and Bonucci.
Yeah, well, I mean, even
Yeah.
before that, he captained Ajax to that Champions League semifinal.
I think so. I can't remember if it was him or Frankie de Jong. I think it was him.
I think it was Select. Yeah, and that's I don't think any other players at that age could say that. Not that I could think of, anyway.
I haven't even watched him in so long.
I just see clips of him on Twitter, and he's just fucking a madman.
I love him. I wish United got him when we were going for him before he went to Juventus, but
I'd love to see him in a Dutch pairing at Liverpool.
that would be really nice. That would be the best center back pairing in the world, I think.
Get rid of Joe Gomez. I think Van Dijk and Fabinho could be the best center back pairing in the world when he's healthy.
Fabinho looks super comfortable back there.
He's
especially,
unbelievable.
Yeah,
do
He really
everything.
is.
He can do everything.
He used to play like right back when he first came through at Monaco, right?
I think at Monaco he might have. He's never played on the right here.
Yeah, but he's like he reads the game so well.
Dude, he reads the game. He knows. He literally intercepts every pass.
Yeah,
He's Brazilian.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like sort of like Michael Carrick almost. You know
Me and my
how
dad were just saying that. He reminds us just of Carrick.
yeah, like one of the best holding midfielders you could have. Doesn't really get the credit he deserves, but can also put a shift in at center back and really just dictate the whole pace of the game from wherever.
He's been unbelievable at center back, but I think we're missing him in the midfield right now. We're
Yeah.
missing him and Henderson in the midfield, even
Yeah.
though with Thiago and Genie, and it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
you guys
what
got
happened-
so unlucky.
What happened to Wijnaldum? He's injured right now. Is he?
No, he's there.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's
there.
there.
But Henderson's playing back at center
yeah.
back now.
So
No,
it's
I know it's been.
we're thin in the midfield.
Yeah.
I mean, you could obviously tell we started Shaqiri versus fucking United at home.
Yeah, I thought that would be a game that Milner might get some time.
Me too, but I think they wanted more of an attacking presence.
Yeah. I mean,
And
you guys.
Shaqiri.
Shaqiri played well for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, he did.
He needed to
Yeah.
come off at half, is what they needed to do. And I would have liked to see either Ox or Curtis Jones come on, especially Curtis Jones because he's been in the academy. He's been waiting his whole life to play a game like that. I think it would have been a nice boost of energy down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Curtis Jones has been pretty good too.
Ox
Even
hasn't made
Ox
like
is fit
the.
now.
He hasn't really made the impact that people were thinking when
He was
moved.
playing really well
He
about
was.
a year and a half ago.
He's been so unlucky
Fell
with
in and out of the
injuries.
team, and
Yeah,
then
I've
he
always
picked up a
liked him.
long-term injury this year. He's finally back
Yeah.
against Newcastle, and then didn't play versus United. So
Yeah, he's been really unlucky. I like him though, and he
Yeah.
can fill a role on the wing, but
Yep.
I like how he's kind of moved more towards the center.
he's so
He's
much
leaving
better in the
Arsenal.
middle.
He is. He's
Arsenal
just the
playing him on the
energy.
wing is just criminal. His whole
Yeah,
time there.
just the energy he brings to the team is like you can't get that from a lot of players, especially in the middle of the park. Like wide players give you that pace and energy, but
He has a motor on him for sure.
yeah, yeah.
No, he's
Hope-
really good. Creative player too.
Yeah, he's very underrated. I think it has to do with the fact that he's
Yeah, no one's just noticed him because of the injuries.
yeah,
Such
and
an
it
unlucky
sucks.
career. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
There's a bit
when
of
he was
banter as
playing,
well.
like I was always like, this guy's he's gonna be big. Like, he always showed really big signs, and then just got so unlucky with injuries.
yeah.
But it seems, every time he picks up a good run of form, he'll
Get injured.
pick up a muscle injury or something of the sort.
Do you think he gets into the starting lineup this weekend against United?
What was that?
Do you think Ox gets into the starting 11 this weekend against United?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think I think it depends who plays versus Burnley.
Yeah, that's the big thing also because they're going to rotate.
I think he'll
some
play
guys.
in one of the two. I think he may start versus Burnley. I think I don't know. I don't know if Klopp wants to go for the FA Cup. We'll see. Points are too valuable right now in the Prem, and Klopp absolutely hates domestic tournaments. So
Yeah, especially now with City coming back into form and
yeah,
they have a game in hand on United. Well, Liverpool does as well right now, but
Yeah.
they're like top of the league basically, as long as they win that game in hand. And the way that they've been playing recently, it doesn't look like they'll get beat.
yeah. City
No,
is
yeah, they look
unbelievable right now.
Yeah, they're too dominant right now.
Yeah,
They've won their last 5 games.
Yeah, literally they've won the last 5, which is crazy, and all dominant.
yeah.
Every one of them.
The scoreline today didn't really suggest it, but they deserved 3 points. They did get their goals so luckily though. They got so lucky with that offsides call, and Villa got unlucky with the handball. But
City haven't lost since November.
that's
Wow.
crazy.
They've drew, but
Yeah, and they're home to Sheffield, I'm pretty sure, next weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be ugly for
Yeah.
sure.
They're not losing that, not even a chance. And Liverpool's away to West Ham, pretty sure, which isn't that easy.
West Ham is a solid team.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they've done really well. Declan Rice is he's going to move to better.
You know who I really like is I like Bowen for West Ham.
He's a good player.
Yeah,
He
he's
came
good.
he came through like kind of out of nowhere.
I know. He's been
Yeah.
really good for them, like their star. Since
Yeah, this
Antonio's
season
been
he's
out.
been amazing.
Yeah. Him, Antonio, and Suchek have all been really, really
Suchek-
good.
I like Suchek a lot.
Me too. I like
Honestly,
him a lot.
he's
Suchek
25
is
years
like-
old. I'd take him at United, but
He's
I don't
like
think that move
The
will ever
main
happen.
man
But
at West Ham. Everyone
he
loves
is.
him.
He is really
Yeah.
good.
yeah, he's him and Rice and Noble also. I mean, he doesn't play as much now, but they make it so hard to just break that West Ham team down.
Yeah, they're a hard team to break down. And then they can hit you on the counter with Bowen and Antonio.
And two of their best players are their holding midfield, so it's going to be tough to
Yeah.
break them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure Liverpool will win, but it's not going to be
Better.
as easy as people probably think.
Yeah, Liverpool's front three has been off
Invisible.
lately. Yeah,
It's
you guys
they
haven't
need
scored.
Jota back bad.
Yeah, I think during the United game today, I saw, they said if you don't score tomorrow, I think it's 4 in a row in the Prem, goalless.
Wow, that's
Which
weird.
that front three is on paper probably the best one in the league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe not Firmino, but probably the other two for sure.
Yeah, no, but those are the best wide players in the league. I'd say you could argue Sterling and Son.
Oh,
Son this season has been
Son,
amazing.
yes. I hate Sterling with a burning passion.
Yeah, Sterling hasn't done much lately.
Yeah. I hate Sterling, but he did good last year. He had a good season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
This year he
Foden
wasn't
is
doing well.
incredible.
Yeah, I
You
like
say
Phil
Foden?
Foden.
Yeah,
What is he only? What? How old is he now?
let's see.
Still young, no?
He's 20,
That's incredible.
younger than us.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like
And he's
in the
getting all
game,
this
yeah,
first team time with Kevin De Bruyne. It's gonna
yeah. In the game today, every time he got the ball, there was a chance. Literally, every time he got the ball, there was a chance
Yeah.
for Man City.
Did
He
he
just
come up
does
through their
that.
youth academy?
I have no
I
idea.
think so, actually. I think he's like
That would
one
be a
of the
first.
yeah. He's
Yeah,
kind of
he'd
like
be-
the new David Silva for them almost. Like
Yeah, he's
just
really good.
every time he has the ball, there's a good chance that there's going to be a chance created.
Yeah. I remember when people were really hyped about him, I was like, okay, he's okay. But no, he's actually really, really good.
He did take a really big step forward this year.
Yeah, for sure.
I
He's
think
not going
that
to put up
has
numbers like other attacking midfielders or outside players, but he impacts the game.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
I think that has to do with Silva leaving this year. I mean, I think Pep
Yep.
also said that he was kind of gonna phase him in a little bit, but once David Silva left, that role was gonna be Phil Foden's to fill.
Yeah. And now Man City's defense is playing incredible. Like Stones is on a new
John
level.
Stones looks like fucking
Yeah.
prime Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, John Stones and Ruben Diaz look like a fucking Nemanja Vidic
Yeah,
Rio
they're
I remember
Ferdinand
somebody
insane.
told me
line
that
pairing.
somebody said I was watching a video. Ruben Diaz is as good as Van Dijk on his best day, and I laughed out loud. And
I think
playing out of his mind.
yeah, I think the big thing for me, like players will go on amazing runs of form, but I think consistency is the
Yeah,
thing that
especially for
speaks
the
the
Premier
most
League.
volume to a player's ability.
Yeah. Like, yeah, they're both big players, tall, they win headers, and they also play it out of the back so well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's insane. And then they have, I like Cancelo a lot. He played today. He played really well. And
He's
Yeah.
obviously
super versatile too.
Walker's-
You can move
Yeah,
him on either side.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And then Zinchenko, he's okay, but
I don't
he's still
understand
good.
how he finds his way into the team every
Yeah,
single
I'm not
year.
really sure either how.
Especially when they
Zinchenko-
seem to pay 400 million for 4 fullbacks every year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
must
sure
have
how
something on
Zinchenko
Pep.
really plays.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of games where it's Walker, Stones, Diaz, and then Zinchenko, and Cancelo's on the bench, and I'm just like, how is that possible?
He's got Pep nudes for sure.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. And
Walker
even
got hurt today, right?
Yeah, he
and
got
De
injured.
Bruyne also,
Yeah,
which I mean, depending on, I don't think they're going to be out for too long. It looked kind of just like they
no,
each
they
took a
both look
knock.
like
Yeah. So, and I mean, the scary thing is the players that would come in for them for City are
Exactly.
still amazing. You'd have Mahrez coming in, and you'd have Cancelo playing on the right, and then Zinchenko or Mendy. Well, Mendy won't get a game because he's looking for girls in London. So, but yeah, and they have Gundogan, Rodri, Fernandinho. Like,
And Fernandinho can move basically anywhere.
yeah, he's also like Fabinho, Michael Carrick, like just smart player, not
Yeah.
gifted with like athleticism or anything. Just they read the game so well, and they're always in the right spot,
yeah,
and they just make the team better. They don't; those type of players don't get enough credit from like most fans.
Fernandinho is old too, and he still has
Yeah.
a crazy impact on the game.
Gundogan's been outstanding for them lately.
The goal he had at the weekend was so nice. Like
Yeah.
I literally sat back and my jaw
Mhm.
dropped, and I'm a United fan. And I'm just like, wow, like
Yeah.
hats off. Yeah,
No, he's definitely really key to them. He doesn't get enough credit.
yeah,
He's the one defensive midfield that's like hold the structure for them, and he does it so well. Every touch he does is perfect, and he always finds the pass.
yeah. I loved him when he was back at Dortmund with like
Yes.
Götze, Royce, Lewandowski, Aubameyang,
I love that
Klopp,
team.
Hummels.
Hummels.
Yeah, that team was you couldn't not like that team.
They were cool.
Yeah. What do you
Aubameyang
think?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Aubameyang's been so bad this
Oh my
season. I
God.
mean,
Like,
He
yeah.
scored 2
he
this
scored
week. No?
2 this weekend, but
But yeah, if he
yeah,
didn't, there was I saw something. I think it said if he put away his open goal chances, he would be on par with Harry Kane for goals on the year.
Wow.
really,
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's insane.
Yeah, Lacazette's been their goal scorer really now.
Yeah, you know who I really really like, and I actually would have rather have bought him than Alex Tellez a year ago is Kieran Tierney.
Yeah, Tierney's good.
Such a good fullback,
Yeah,
and yeah, he's got the right mindset too. Like I
yeah.
think that's
too
a
bad
big
for him. He'll
part.
never break into the Scotland team.
Yeah, you're actually
Yeah.
right. It's the one position.
Well, no, they've played him at center back, I think,
I
in a
think
Yeah.
back three.
I think
They
they've played
play,
Robertson in the midfield before too, but I could be completely wrong.
yeah. For Scotland, Scott McTominay plays center back a lot of the time.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get Tierney in there somehow.
Yeah,
Scotland has a solid, like a decent group of fucking players.
yeah, they have a couple of good guys.
McGinn they have too.
Yeah, McGinn's
McGinn
good.
is really good. I like him. He hasn't been doing as much this season, but
They have like half of the West Ham team.
yeah. Um,
You know who I like from Arsenal is Smith Rowe. He's good.
he's really good. Yeah,
I
you know
like
who
him.
I love? Thomas Partey.
Yeah,
He-
he
I
makes a
would've-
difference for
I
sure.
would have, if I was Man United, I would have bought him instead of Van de Beek. They're basically the same price, and he would have been a replacement for Matic long term.
Yeah.
Held together that midfield so well. Thing is, he's really good defensively. He's strong, but he can also pass the ball.
Yeah, and, like when he was out and came back, you could see how different the
Mhm.
team is around him.
Yeah.
It's huge.
The midfield looked completely different.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
You see Pogba's goal today?
Yeah, it was really good.
Fucking so
Left
good.
foot too.
That's why I like Pogba. He's a lazy prick, but he doesn't have
Yeah.
a preferred foot.
Yeah, that's what me and Keefe are saying. Like he never gets back on defense, and he's kind of lazy. But he like I don't even care about the criticism. Like he's clearly an amazing player.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
Now is he playing up to that so teams will buy him, or is he just? I don't know.
I
Today,
don't know, it's
I
weird.
thought he hit the run of form because he wants out, but then after the game today, after the final whistle, he looked like he was fucking pumped with the win.
Yeah,
Showed
I think
passion.
that his agent's just being an asshole.
His agent's a real fucking prick.
Yeah,
What?
for sure.
It was a huge game. What was it before City when he came out and said like he wants to
Yeah,
leave?
that like
That
yeah,
was
Pogba's
outrageous.
like leaving.
That was horrible.
Crazy. And even Pogba, I don't know if you saw his Instagram. He's like, I don't care what you people see. Like I'm here for Man
Yeah.
U.
I like Pogba. He's another player that gets an unreasonable amount of hate.
Yeah, he gets too much hate. Like he's such a good player.
If he was English, he would be one of the most loved players in the Prem.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he is so good. Like he's so much. He's
I like
such a
him a lot.
high player. High
With the
tier
right
player.
holding midfielder behind him too. Like you see for France with Conte behind him.
Yeah, that's the thing is like he got played in defensive position for way
Yeah.
too long. He's meant to be an attacking midfielder, which is what he's even said a million times.
And he's unbelievable at it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys. What are you guys talking about?
Pogba.
Pogba.
Yeah, he's been really good lately.
Yeah, I was just saying like he's in playing defensive like in the last couple of years, but like he should be where he is now, attacking. He's just too good of a player.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, he's been playing against Liverpool. He played out wide, which
Yeah.
was I when I saw the lineup, I was like, how are we fitting him in here? But it worked out pretty well. I'd say he
Yeah.
was one of United's better players that game. I mean,
Well, yeah, he had to be because Bruno disappeared.
Yeah, he
yeah,
was nowhere to be found.
yeah.
But
Uh,
Pogba's just that difference maker. Like he always could pop up at any time and make this small little passing plays and long passes, anything.
when he wants to be, he
Yeah, when
can.
he wants to be,
That's
yeah.
that's the frustrating
And
thing
this
is
season
that
he does, which is good. So I'll
Mm.
take it.
Especially the second half.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought he played amazing today too, even without that goal.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
goal
he
was
did well. He
incredible.
did. He was probably my man of the match actually today. He was
Yeah.
involved in so much.
Yeah, I would say him or no, honestly, probably him. He'd be my top shout.
Yeah, Luke Shaw had
Fred,
another good game.
yeah, Fred did really well too.
Yeah, Fred was good.
Fred created that first goal with his
Bruno
pressing.
set up some good chances, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Did he get the assist on the Cavani goal?
I think so.
Oh my God!
Because
Did you see
in fantasy, Premier League, he did at least.
Did you see the goalkeeper for Cavani's goal? What the hell was that?
Yeah, that was awful goalkeeping.
He just parried it right into his left foot or whatever.
Yeah.
He did exactly what they teach you not to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anywhere else on the entire field would have been no goal. He just said, "Here's a goal."
Yeah. I mean, United played well for stretches, but not the best game.
Yeah.
I hate the first
Like
10 minutes.
Loftus
of the Man
Cheek
United
had
game.
3 chances to clearly. Put
He
the
is
ball in goal.
abysmal.
He's-
He didn't. He couldn't even put the ball on target.
No, he had like 3 really good chances and he hit them
that
so
one
bad.
at the end. What was it, like the 85th minute out of the stadium?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
And it
he
was like a really
12 yards
yeah.
out, if that, with no one in
Yeah.
front of him.
Like
He
if
could have
you're
had
a
a touch as
professional,
well.
yeah, you should be scoring or at least getting that on target.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Fulham is not bad though.
No, they're
no,
not. And
no.
You
Scott
go and look
Parker's
at past
finally.
results.
Yeah, Scott Parker's finally playing the football that he wants there. They're looking like they're going to start getting good running games.
I think they'll stay
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I
too.
think so too. Yeah, Lookman's really good too.
He's good.
He used to be at Everton, right? And then he went to
Is that where he came
Leipzig.
from?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think he
really?
went Everton to Leipzig and then to Fulham, which I mean is kind of a step down, but getting back in the Prem, he's one of the first names on the team sheet. So
Who do you
There you
guys
go.
think is going to go down after the season besides Sheffield?
West Brom.
Sheffield.
I
Mm.
think probably
I don't-
West.
I don't see Fulham going down.
No, I don't see
No.
Fulham going.
I think it's going to
Maybe-
be a battle between Burnley and Brighton.
Yeah, let me take a look at the
But-
table quick.
Burnley's kind of, I don't want to say sound defensively, but
Yeah, I can't really. I mean, I feel like Burnley is better than what they do.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like definitely not Fulham. I feel like definitely West Brom and Sheffield. Maybe Newcastle. I don't know.
I think it could be Brighton. Newcastle, I think they'll stay up. I mean,
Like I actually kind of like the players on Brighton, especially Lamptey. Like even Lallana.
Lamptey's
Like
really
Big
good.
Adam Lallana.
I actually do like Lallana.
Yeah.
He's another player like Ox.
Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
He won what, English Player of the Year, Premier League Player of the Year, comes to Liverpool and just gets injured every other month.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Like
so
I-
bad for players like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like, I
actually
feel like-
sad.
Brighton play good. They play nice like soccer, but for some reason they just can't get the freaking results.
Yeah. I mean, they have Ben White too, right?
They have Ben
The
White,
center.
the
Yeah.
holding midfielder. Yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
More than,
Liverpool's in for him, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and like
yeah. He was on Leeds, right? Last season,
Um,
I think so.
he might have been. I think he was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think definitely Sheffield and West Brom. I don't think Fulham. I could see Burnley because they don't really have any they don't have like good quality players. They more just have aggressive, very physical players.
They're so tough to break down.
Yeah, they're tough to break. Exactly. Yeah.
I actually kind of rate Sean Dyche as coach because he's made them so hard to
Yeah,
break down.
'cause,
Like,
like,
the end
they're-
of this season is going to be incredible.
Yeah, this season's insane.
This is the closest the league's been in years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like anyone inside the top 6 could win it, hypothetically. I mean, Everton maybe not, but
No, they're not going to win them.
yeah, anyone else in the top 5 could.
Yeah. Everton started out so good, and now like they're so like. I mean, they've won their last 3 games, I'm pretty sure, but even then, like, they're not playing like really like well.
Yeah,
They lost like that lust of the new squad.
I think they're 1 or 2 seasons away from being.
I think they're also aren't they playing James Rodriguez up top?
Calvert-Lewin's injured right now, so they might
Gotcha.
be. But actually, they
Like
I
against
think they'd
what
be
is
playing
this?
Richarlison.
Against Wolves, James Rodriguez and Sigurdsson are their 2 strikers up front with Richarlison on the bench.
That makes no sense at all. Unless I didn't.
He came on, but
Yeah, maybe he was coming back from injury or something because that doesn't make sense to me.
I hope he has to come back from far more injuries.
Yeah, Sigurdsson they wasted so much money on him.
Yeah, he's not great.
No.
Yeah.
Did have a nice little run with Norway though in the Euros.
Yeah. Or no, Iceland.
Yeah. Iceland.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun Euros.
That was awesome.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird having the Euros and World Cup back-to-back summers.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be amazing.
Well,
kind of awesome.
Actually, it's not even back-to-back summers. It's
like winter, summer,
winter, and then summer. Yeah,
that's gonna be awesome. Also,
that's insane.
Because I couldn't care less how late I'm staying up to watch these games in Russia. I'm still gonna watch them all.
I think it'd be so cool. If, like, I think it's sick if they're all like in the middle of the morning. That's so cool.
I would have to flip the switch to nocturnal for a few months.
I feel like everyone in the U.S. that's a fan of soccer.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like the Euros or World Cup.
No, yeah, no way.
The best month of the year every single time that they have.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you always they always just produce like some of the best moments of play.
Amazing. The World Cup every 4 years, the World Cup it's like I can't even explain it. It's just I love it.
Yeah.
You go to a bar in Astoria, you could find 300 Croatia fans or like 100 French fans in any given bar.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, and games every single day.
Yeah, it literally is the best.
Nothing beats it.
It's just a month of just football every single day. Just you have a game to
joyous madness.
Yeah, that's why I like the like this period of the Premier League too, because it's games pretty much every day. Like you can watch.
Yeah, I like this right now.
Yeah, I love this.
Except for the fact that Liverpool is decimated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it couldn't have come at a worse time.
Yeah, Matip's on his way back though, right?
Should be back. I think if I was making the lineup, I probably wouldn't play him versus Burnley.
Would you save him for United?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll probably get some minutes versus Burnley. I don't know. If I was Klopp, I wouldn't throw him in the starting lineup against United like fresh.
In the next what is it? Week and a half, we have four games, 2 huge games.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be.
Do you think there's gonna be any changes to the Liverpool lineup for the weekend?
Yeah, I think based off the United lineup, I think we'll play Matip actually, and then it depends on the FA Cup. If we're gonna go for an FA Cup and want to challenge for the FA Cup, save Matip, I guess. But Klopp hasn't done that yet.
Yeah.
So I would have to say you keep the outside backs the same. Maybe Nico Williams makes an appearance, probably not, or Milner. So Trent Robertson, I would go Fabinho and Matip, and in the midfield, I would probably go with Gini, Thiago, or Ox, Genie, Henderson. A combination of that, and then you got to keep the front three the same unless you plan on putting Minamino up top, which I don't see. So I think the only change would probably be Matip in the back two, and I think Ox is going to come in where Shaqiri was, or just move Henderson up to where Shaqiri was.
Diego Jota is still out, right?
For a few more weeks, they said.
Yeah.
Man, he was so good when he was playing.
So good.
Even
if he's not playing, it gives the front three the lack of complacency. Like you have to constantly look over your shoulder in training because we have a fourth world-class attacker coming in behind you.
Yeah,
you're not playing
really,
while you're
really
not
good.
playing.
Yeah, and I mean, over the summer when Chelsea signed Werner, everyone thought, oh, Liverpool missed out, and they're just going to sign Jota for like no
Everybody
reason,
said
basically.
We overpaid for Jota as well.
Werner's been so bad. Him and Havertz just took down their transfer, like their market value, so much this season.
Their best signing of the summer was free.
Yeah,
Thiago Silva.
Yeah, he's actually made a big difference.
And Ziyech was playing solid. Has he been injured? He's just
he got injured.
Ziyech is definitely he's definitely good.
He's
like
very good.
Werner has been like the worst player. Like actually, like he can't shoot on target. Save his life.
Their best attacking player right now is Olivier Giroud.
Yeah, literally.
Giroud's so criminally underrated though his whole career.
Have you ever seen his career highlight video? It starts off and it's like, how am I supposed to show this to my grandkids and tell them he wasn't the best player in the world? The video is incredible.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, no, he is good. He's really good, Giroud. Yeah. I've always liked Giroud a lot. I mean, he starts for France, so
over Benzema too.
Over Benzema.
Well, that's kind of because of the whole Benzema like Valbuena thing a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah.
You remember that he was like blackmailing him with a sex tape or something. That was such a weird headline to read for like a month straight. And
these players do like weird shit to each other.
Like
you on each other's wives and like do all this weird crap.
Yeah, you have like Mason and Phil Foden going to Iceland and trying to get some hookers in.
Dropping selfies with a fucking naked bitch.
Mendy's like just Instagram DMing model agents in London and like, hey, bring some girls for me. I want some big bum Latinos. Like, what the hell is going on? It's weird. Kevin, in the cup, has Klopp been rotating Allison or
Kelleher's been getting games?
Yeah, because
I really like him.
I like him a lot too. I mean, I obviously
like
him
because loan him out. In the summer.
I obviously like him because he's probably going to be Ireland's number one.
He has to be.
Yeah, at least the next World Cup. The Euros is still up in the air. Maybe we stick with Darren Randolph, but he's really, really good.
He's very good. I like him a lot.
Kelleher. People butchering that name is so funny.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. But yeah, because Jake, do you think United changes anything up from the last game against Liverpool?
Who do we have? Who does our next game again from the Premier League? I forgot.
Wait. Our next game is Sheffield.
Oh yeah, Sheffield, which I just said before. Yeah. So I'd probably say we're probably gonna play all the starters in this weekend.
Yeah.
Home to Sheffield, you could rest some players, I feel.
Yeah.
Rashford's fresh for you guys now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he rested Rashford for a reason today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Henderson might get a game in goal just because it's a cup tie.
Yeah. I love Henderson.
So I like him.
I loved that Sheffield team last year.
I think he was such a key piece of that team because
United just had to ruin all the fun.
Yeah, they can't win a game. They're conceding like crazy now.
He was a brick wall last year.
Yeah, I like him. I think we should.
How much longer do you think until Dave's gone?
I would have sold him this summer if I was in charge, but
I think Henderson really needs a string of games to actually play well.
I think this summer De Gea should be gone. I think it's just the longer we keep him, the less we'll get for De Gea.
Mhm.
And the longer we keep him, the more it takes
More
away from
unhappy Henderson will
Henderson's
be.
and his development,
Yep.
Yeah.
especially for a keeper. He's so young.
It's also so hard being one of the best goalies in the Prem last year going to sitting on the bench.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting rotated in a decent amount
Yeah,
though
he
right
is.
now.
Yeah, he is, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I wouldn't like I don't think they don't think it's a big deal if he comes in for Liverpool. Like he's such a solid keeper.
Yeah. I think Bailly has to start this time around.
Yeah.
Just
good.
yeah, and Lindelof and Maguire doesn't look good. They're both too slow.
They
Like
did versus us.
yeah, but 99% of the
Yeah,
time.
I watch a lot of United there.
Yeah, it's just Lindelof is too slow to cover for Maguire. Maguire's too slow to cover for anyone.
Maguire needs a
So,
center back partner that he can step with and be covered for the long ball
yeah.
because he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah. I could see Alex Telles maybe coming in at left back. So then the back five would be Henderson, Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Maguire, Telles. Just because Shaw played today.
Who was it on Fulham that was a legitimate clone of Wan-Bissaka? They both wore 29.
Oh, Ola Aina.
A clone.
Yeah. Yeah, they look
both wore
exactly
the same
same.
number too,
Yeah.
and they both had the same exact cleats on.
Wan-Bissaka is good. I like it. He needs
I
to
love him.
improve going forward, but
He's
defensively,
the opposite of Trent.
yeah, defensively, you
literally.
can't ask of anything more.
If
from
you could
him.
put Trent and Wan-Bissaka into one person, they'd be the best defender
Yeah,
in the
they're
world.
literally
Yeah.
opposites. That's actually true.
Jake, what's going on with Wan-Bissaka in England? Like he doesn't what?
He doesn't for some reason Gareth Southgate's an idiot, first of all. Like every
He-
England fan
England
probably
could field a
declare
full 11
for-
of outside backs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean the thing is we have so many good full like defenders or
But-
fullbacks too, but like defensively, he's obviously the best one. Like defensively, he's the best fullback, like there's no doubt. But like Trent obviously going forward is the best, and then there's sometimes Walker plays on the right, so it's
Yeah.
I wish he got into the team at least. He's not even getting into the freaking squad, which is unreal.
sometimes you guys play a back three with Walker
Yeah,
in the middle, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Wan-Bissaka would fill into that role perfectly. I think Wan-Bissaka, if he was 1 or 2 inches taller, he'd be an amazing center back. I
Yeah.
think he's
You guys
better
just need his
suited-
foot freeze card.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's better suited to being a center back,
Yeah.
based on his skill set. But
Yeah. But
I
for
don't know
England,
how he
it's tough.
doesn't make it even
Me neither.
into the squad.
Yeah,
Like,
that's for me. I always tell my dad because we're always so mad about it. Like, how the hell does he not get into the squad? He's proven himself. No one could dribble past him. That he's incredible.
Wan-Bissaka's legs are also a quarter mile long.
he's like a
Yeah,
spider.
literally.
I just call him Spider Wan. Like
He's
he's insane. But
Now, yeah.
he's apparently I saw like he might declare for Congo.
Really?
Yeah, because his parents are from the DR Congo.
You guys haven't capped
where
him yet?
Balassi played. And
I actually don't know. I don't think so. Actually,
I don't think he has.
That's
No, yeah.
absurd.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
actually ludicrous.
Because I know a couple of months ago, apparently he like took the England flag out of his Instagram profile after he got left out of the squad and put the Congo one up there.
Wow.
So people are thinking like, and honestly, I wouldn't blame him. He should have been in the team a while ago.
Yeah,
I'm worried
definitely.
about the U.S. capping Yunus Musa, and England is just not even bothered to cap one of the best right backs in the world.
Yeah, the U.S.
Actually,
looks like they'll have an exciting team.
No, the U.S.
I can't wait.
The Fulham left back.
Anthony Robinson. He had a
he's
red.
so good.
He couldn't play today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I remember the
I
red.
wanted to watch that.
But he is such a good player. I think.
He's really
Yeah.
good. Our outside backs look great.
Yeah, and Pulisic has actually looked really good in a pretty
If he
bad
can
Chelsea
stay
team.
healthy, he would be unbelievable.
Yeah,
Pulisic
but
is their best player for me. I think.
yeah,
he's the best player.
he looks like a good player in a bad team right now. Like,
Yeah, for sure. And Lampard's probably gonna get sacked.
yeah,
I thought they were going to sack him after the game.
Me too, honestly.
I mean, Leicester's an understandable
For
um
some reason, like,
loss, but
yeah,
I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, the tough thing for Frank also is if he fails at Chelsea, what other big team will he ever be able to manage at?
exactly.
Because I mean, Gary Neville tried. Like he's the one manager I could think of off. Oh, and Roy Hodgson went to Italy for a bit, but English managers usually don't leave England. And with Frank's ties to Chelsea, I don't think I could see him managing one of the other top 6 teams in
Yeah,
the
I know. That
Prem.
sounds weird.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess he did go to City at the end of his career there for a bit, but that wasn't that only like because
NYCFC.
NYCFC
Yep.
wasn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were waiting for their debut season or something.
And going back to Pulisic, I definitely do agree that he's their best player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
But
quality
last
wise,
year, when we were Liverpool was like a point from the title. Chelsea didn't start him, and it was during that run of time where they just wouldn't start him. They would sub him on late, and he would score a goal. He came on and ripped our back line to
but
shreds
I'm like, I
in
remember
like
that
20
goal.
minutes.
Yeah, that goal he scored. He literally drove past 4 players.
It was
Oh
incredible.
no, he set up Abraham for the
Yep, and
goal.
then he scored after.
Yeah, like
Yeah. He's just
he's
like
the
a
best player quality wise. He's incredible.
Yeah,
I don't
he's like a
understand.
dynamic player. He can change the game. He can create
Yeah,
something out of nothing if he has
he's
to.
how he should never be on the bench for Chelsea unless
Ever.
like
Yeah.
yeah unless
And I was a little worried when he made the move from Dortmund coming to the
Me
Premier
too.
League because I think the only reason I was really worried is because no Americans really done great in the Prem. I mean, Tim Howard is the best one by far,
yeah
and he's a goalkeeper, so that's very different. And Clint Dempsey did all right here, didn't really light it up or anything. And Landon Donovan came to Everton on
yeah
loan
that
like
was weird.
twice.
He did well for that one season.
I wish Landon
Yeah.
Donovan would have really went for it and tried to like make it in the Prem. That would have been cool.
Yeah. Well, I think he started out at like Bayern or something, right?
I think it was a German club
Yeah. So,
because Landon Donovan's style of play, I personally think it suited the Prem well.
yeah.
He was rapid and he dribbled through contact. He liked contact going forward. He was a scrappy player.
Yeah, I like Landon
He
Donovan. He
did
was a
well at
good player.
Everton when he was there, honestly.
Yeah, I think he had 2 stints there, but yeah, he did pretty well. It's not a lot of players come from the MLS and do that great over there. Like,
Yep.
what's that guy on Newcastle?
Yedlin.
Almiron?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, not
Almiron.
Yedlin. Yeah, but Yedlin also like neither of them have lit it up. Almiron was
He
I
was
think
unreal for Atlanta.
he was the record transfer from the MLS. Like,
I think so. I think
yeah,
you're right.
period. I think.
That was
And
when Josef Martinez was rumored to come over too.
yeah, he's a good player. He got injured this year though. He's been
Yeah.
a little unlucky, but yeah, like no one before Pulisic has really done it. So
Now
that
they're
was really
popping
the
up
only thing I
left
worried
and
about.
right, which is
Yeah, now they're coming up all over
Weston
Europe.
McKinney,
Yeah.
Tyler Adams,
Mm-hmm.
Gio
Dest.
Reyna,
Yeah.
Sargent.
Yeah.
I forget
What?
his name, but there's a striker on Schalke, I think it was. He scored a hat trick last weekend.
Tyler Adams.
Tyler Adams is good. He's on Leipzig.
Yeah. What's that? Timothy Weah. He
Yeah, for
declared for the
Lille,
US,
right?
I think.
Yep.
Yeah. He he's had a tough time like the past couple of years because I know he started at Paris. Then he went to Celtic on loan and didn't do anything there,
Yeah.
which was
There
like
was
kind of
a
disappointing. But he's done all right since.
there was an American that scored a hat trick in the Bundesliga like last weekend. I'm trying to remember who it was.
I think it might have been Tyler Adams. I feel like I heard about him scoring.
No, it was a striker on Schalke, I think.
Oh, okay.
Against Hoffenheim, maybe.
Yeah, the US has a lot of good players.
Maybe
coming
not.
through.
I guess we'll never know. I can find it.
Yeah, but they do have a lot of good players coming in.
Yeah.
I really think that left back's he's gonna be somewhere in a top club. I keep forgetting
He's
his
good.
name. Yeah, he's
Anthony
really good.
Robinson.
Yeah, he like as a fullback makes a difference to Fulham.
Yep.
Yeah. The fullback position's changed so much
Yeah.
recently. I feel like Klopp's been a big part of that with what he's done with the Liverpool back line.
In like 2017, from then on.
Because like Trent, Alphonso Davies, like you'd never think these guys would have been fullbacks like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Alphonso Davies was a winger until this year.
Yeah, and now he's arguably the world's like best left back. Yeah, I think last year he had a better year than Robertson, but last year they could have made the team of the year this year, the Bayern team, and I don't think many people would have argued.
Matthew Hopp.
Oh yeah, I heard of him.
19 years old, hat trick in just over an hour on January 9th.
Yeah, the U.S. team, I think if they're managed the right way, will be good.
Yeah.
Because
I want Jesse Marsch to manage the U.S. team, but he's not going to leave Leipzig anytime soon.
Yeah, they have to get a lot more players overseas, though, because even like watching the MLS versus...
The MLS is putrid.
It's kicking. It's such an American way of playing soccer. It's kick and run.
It's borderline unwatchable.
Yeah, it's like how they basically play in the MLS like how we used to play on the Thundercats, Kevin. Like, there's really not much of a difference.
And I haven't watched an MLS game in years.
I can't watch it. It's
horrible.
Yeah, like it's there's kick and run. Try and play way too direct for me. Like soccer is not a fast game. Zlatan was incredible.
And then he said he could reestablish the U.S. national team if he wasn't married and have 11 kids.
He probably could, to be honest. Yeah, he's done super well at AC Milan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's been amazing there.
Yeah.
Are they still top of the table?
I think so. I know this is like the year that Juventus are probably going to.
Yeah, they're still up top.
Yeah.
They're 10 points ahead of Juve, who's in 5th.
Yeah, most leagues this year have been nothing like normal.
Yeah, it's an odd year for sure.
Yeah.
I wish they would have just let maximum amount of fans into Anfield. Absolutely zero testing just for the one game.
For United,
that would have been
Liverpool.
incredible. That would have been incredible.
Yeah.
Even if they split the stadium down the middle.
Yeah, that's my favorite rivalry in the Prem. It used to be Arsenal United, because I remember just being a little kid watching Roy Keane and Vieira go at it.
I just watched that documentary, Best of Enemies.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Like my favorite thing in the world. I miss players like that in the Prem.
I loved. My favorite was City, Liverpool until like probably a year and a half ago. I started getting into the United Liverpool rivalry a little more.
Yeah,
I don't know a single Man City fan.
Exactly. They don't have any. They all just work on oil fields somewhere and just give them money to buy
or
any
14-year-olds
defender they want. Yeah, if anyone says to me like, "Oh, I'm a Man City fan," they're like, "Yeah, I follow soccer." I'm like, "No, you're not." Yeah, Liverpool is like, now if I hear someone go like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan," like I'm kind of like, like, are you just kind of like a bandwagon?
Yeah, are you actually a Liverpool fan?
Yeah, but yeah, Liverpool United, that rivalry just has so much history to it, and I feel like those two teams actually hate each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was excited for Liverpool Everton after, what was that, the second game of the year? Or was it early? I don't remember.
Yeah, I like that one too. I feel like any derby
Everton's
is a good
just
game.
not good enough.
I think if you give them like 2 or 3 years, they're going to be really good, especially with Carlo Ancelotti. He's a great coach, and he's building a team there. I think
they brought a whole new midfield this year, and they were all great players.
Yeah, exactly. Every player he's brought in, I don't think you can say any of them have been a bad buy.
Your typical Everton signing is usually
an attacking midfielder.
that you've
A
never heard
center.
of, or on
Yeah.
their last leg of their career for an absurd amount of money.
Yeah, it's a center attacking mid that won't get into the team because they have 10 other center attacking mids. Yeah. All right, so you guys want to wrap it up with a United Liverpool prediction for this weekend? Because
Yeah.
there's got to be a winner this time. I mean,
Yeah, there actually has to be.
yeah, which is
It's the fourth
last
round,
game.
right? So it
Uh,
straight depends.
fourth or fifth?
There's no
I'm not-
replays at this point in the tournament, right?
I don't think so. I think they might have scrapped the replays
Yeah,
altogether.
they scrapped them. I'm sure.
Because of COVID.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had a replay in my career mode. That's why I was asking.
Oh yeah. No, but COVID's been weird. Also, the FA Cup last round, wasn't it like VAR was at some grounds but not others, or some weird shit like that?
Who did Spurs play? Like Marine FC? Probably wasn't there.
Yeah. Which I don't like that. I think they gotta have it consistent. Everyone has VAR, or if one ground
Yeah,
that you're
definitely.
having a
Yeah.
game at that round can't do VAR, you just scrap it for that round. I don't
Did
mind
you
them
guys
bringing
read
it in
up
later.
on that at
but-
all? The Spurs Marine FC game? It was actually really cool. It was like, I'm pretty sure Jamie Carragher funded the match because they lost their sponsor.
Yeah, actually, I did see that. That was the first thing that Jamie Carragher's ever done that I liked.
You didn't like when he spit on that guy in his car?
Yeah, I fucking forgot about that. How does he still work for Sky Sports?
They sold over like
He spat on a 15-year-old girl.
they sold like 30, 40,000 like virtual tickets to that game.
Yeah.
Marine FC versus Spurs, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what the new best duo in
I think Carragher grew up there. That's why.
football television is? Roy Keane, Micah Richards, the best
I do like
thing I've
that.
ever
Micah
seen.
Richards is cool. I didn't think I would like him, but he's
Yeah,
really
he
good.
is. I like
I've
Micah
always
Richards.
loved Roy Keane. And
Did you see them arguing about when Micah Andrews is like, it's tough to break out onto the scene as a defender, even though I did.
And
He's
Roy
like,
Keane's like, you
"You
broke
break
out.
out onto the scene."
Yeah. I think he was talking about, I forget who it was, but it was a striker. He was like, yeah, young kid breaking out onto the scene just like I did.
Yeah,
And Roy
like
Keane's just like,
myself.
you didn't break out onto the scene. You're a defender.
I love watching like compilations of Roy
Yeah.
Keane just going
Or
bananas on.
the one where Micah Richards is like, oh yeah, I love when a player goes out and plays with a smile on his face. And Roy Keane's
Yeah, he's like, I never
no,
smiled
not
a minute
for
in my
me.
career.
He
Yeah,
hates
Roy Keane's
that.
like, no, not for me. You're out there to win football matches first and foremost. And I'm like, I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah,
He's
He
like a
literally
mean
hates
dad.
that.
yeah. He was the best captain United ever had. He just raised the level of everyone else. Like,
Not Waza.
no, Vidic was better than Lazo. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So
All
what's
right,
the predictions?
Yeah, Kevin, you want to give us a Liverpool sided prediction first?
I'll say 2-1 Liverpool.
All right, who's scoring the goals?
Firmino and Matip.
Oh, all right. Two outside choices. Damn. Jake, what about you? What do you think?
We're home this time. I'm not sure it's make much a difference, but they did dominate us early in the last game. I think it's going to extra time or penalties rather, and Man U's taking it in penalties.
Liverpool lost so many finals and penalties.
I think it's going to end up being.
I'll say 1-1, by the way, 1-1 and then penalties.
I could see.
Who do you have scoring?
Oh yeah. Who do you have?
Scoring? I'll go for Pogba, and for Liverpool.
No Bruno penalty?
No, not this time. And then I'm gonna go for Mane.
I'll say for mine that Bruno is going to score just because I talked so much shit about him after the first game.
For me, I think I'm gonna go 2-1 United. I could see it going 2-2. I got Rashford feeding Liverpool a goal, just like he feeds all the kids in England. And Another Bruno penalty after the no. I'm kidding.
Oh, hold on.
I think
We didn't talk about halftime. That was ludicrous. When was it Thiago sent Mane through and he was just in on goal with the ball?
that I think that shouldn't have
fucking
been
Paul
blown
Tierney
off.
just blew the whistle early for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that was really bad.
That was outrageous. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I think I got Rashford and Cavani. I think Cavani's going to get the start at the weekend because Martial he's looked lost out there the past couple of games. So,
Yeah. I think he'll start too.
Yeah, I think
he's your best forward,
Me
goal
too.
scorer.
He's our best finisher.
Yeah,
100%.
His positioning is so much better than everybody else.
Yeah.
Because he just puts himself in great positions to score.
Yeah, so I got and I think for Liverpool, I could see Thiago popping up with one. So yeah, 2-1 Rashford and Cavani and Thiago for Liverpool. And I think United could get to the next round. I think United might be putting a little more focus into I don't know. For Ole, it's tough. I don't know where I'd be putting my focus, but I think we're trying to win that FA Cup. He's trying to win trophies any way he can.
I think if Henderson starts in the midfield, I'm confident we could win. If not, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Matip has to be back by then.
Yeah, I think McTominay has to start this game because he rested today. So I think it might be McTominay.
I like McTominay a lot.
Yeah.
As a player.
I love McTominay. I think he could be a future captain.
He's great.
He wears his heart on his sleeve when he's on the pitch. I love it. You don't get a lot of players like that anymore. But yeah. Yeah, I think McTominay, Fred might lose his spot for McTominay to come in, but I think he has to start. Yeah, Fred also put in a great shift today.
What about Fred and McTominay holding?
I like them, but I could see us going McTominay and Fred with Bruno in front of them, and then we do Rashford on the left, Cavani, and then any one of Greenwood. Pogba. Well, Pogba would be center with McTominay and Fred. Yeah, and on the right, you could have any one of Greenwood, James, Mata.
James.
I think his pace could break that Liverpool backline, especially with if Henderson and Fabinho are in.
Henderson is fast.
Yeah.
He's one of the fastest players on the team at getting back.
Dan James is faster. James is like the fastest
player not as quick as Daniel James. But Henderson is quicker than Matip for sure.
Yeah, if Daniel James could, get a better end product to his game, he could be such a good player.
If he could do literally anything but run, he would be perfectly fine.
He has such an amazing work rate.
He does.
He's super fast.
He's like Mane without any of the skill. He gets up and down the field very well.
Yeah, he's still young though. Mane took a while to break through at that Southampton
It took him, that hat trick in like 5 minutes, and then it was no looking back from there.
Well, no, I mean when he was at Southampton.
Yeah, it took him. Yeah, that was like towards the end of his run there.
Yeah, but I could see Dan James. He could come good still, I think.
I got into a fight with a Daniel James Twitter troll the other day.
Oh, God.
It was a Daniel James fan account. I just said Daniel James stinks.
Yeah, no, he's not great. He's a good player.
Could you imagine having a Daniel James fan account on Twitter?
I have no if I made a Scott McTominay one, I think I'd be a fucking weirdo, but
and he's twice the player.
Dan James he's a good squad player. He does a job, a very specific job when he's put in, but he's never.
That's like me making like a Kostas Simikas Liverpool fan account.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. All right. So you guys want to end it there?
Yeah, whatever you guys need.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. So thanks for listening. We'll be back again probably after the Liverpool United match this weekend. And this has been the Footy Philosopher podcast. And see you next time.
Peace.
Later, boys.